Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek. I am Penge and it's time for some more airport CEO. So here is Everest International Airport, the world's most expensive rip-off airport for general aviation, for little teeny tiny planes. But that's fun because these people are rich enough to have their own planes, so we can extort them for all the money they've got. Because last time out we used the powers of our chief financial officer. Let's go into economy, let's go into the right economy screen. It's certainly not there. Loans, contracts, procurement, budget. That one. Budget. There we go. Fees. We used our CFO, our Chief Financial Officer's magic finance capitalist powers to adjust the prices of everything because we weren't making enough money. We were making some money. We weren't making enough money quick enough. So I thought, you know what? Let's up the prices. Let's see if people still come in. And in they come. People still fly in. So we've upped the landing fee to $800. So to land or take off, indeed, it should just be sort of be a runway fee rather than a landing fee. But to land, or don't run along the runway, that's dangerous. To land on it or take off, you have to pay $800. So every flight that comes in brings us an immediate $1,600. Plus, if they want to park at the thing, which is why they're coming here anyway, they have to pay $200 an hour now. And if they want refueling, I've ramped that up as well to the maximum cost of $4 per litre. I assume it's per litre. So yeah, we're ripping these people off. We are absolutely extorting them. And I think because the game is in early access, it doesn't really care. It's not bothered so much about whether people are looking at the prices. They just come in anyway. It's just going, yeah, send a plane in. That's what's happening. Because look, we're getting loads of people coming in. People are still coming in. We do have, however, a backlog, and that needs to be sorted out. But what else did we do last time? Very briefly, we put the fuel thing in. So we can offer refueling now, and that's it. All these stands are in, which is lovely. They're all connected. It's hard to see, but the ooh, the lights have come on. Thank you. It's hard to see. Let's turn the lights on. There's a service road just where that little truck is going, in fact. Comes down here, goes along here. These are then service roads that are part of the small stand kind of setup, the layout. So then if they want to, the little truck, then the fuel truck come down here, and then get to these as well and refuel these guys on this side as well, which is beautiful. But, as previously mentioned, we have a bit, let's repair the runway, a bit of an issue with, kind of traffic, kind of aeroplane queuing traffic. Because this runway serves both people coming in and people going out. So people have to wait. So like there, look, this guy is now waiting. Presumably someone's coming in. There you go. So two people have come in. He now gets to leave, which shuffles the queue along a bit. There we go. So then all the people that have then come in and landed might not be able to get round to here to then go and get into their little stand. So it's all getting a bit busy. So what we need another runway. We need another runway. We designate one runway, so this one is the inbound runway, and designate the other one as the outbound runway. And then we're able to do something with this, so we can adjust this this is again, it's all grass because it's cheap. A grass taxiway can go up here, over the top, kind of create a sort of an extra little detour bit, if you like. So you don't have to queue up for this bit. You can go straight over like that and get onto the exit one, which is beautiful. And that'll be quite cool. That'll be good. We'll have an exit departures runway and an arrivals runway to remove all the sort of traffic issues that we're having. Because it might be that people aren't able to get in. Might be that people aren't able to actually arrive at our airport. There's no flights in the pattern. And obviously that's going to be a bad thing because we're going to miss out on money and stuff. Right, let's speed forward to the next day. Operations overview. Yeah, fast forward to next day. So this is going to speed us forward to 4 a.m. Should get a bit of money. We should be at 90 grand by the time we get to 4 a.m. I would have thought. We'll be at about 90 grand. It'd be quite nice if we were. Are we going to get to 90 grand? Nearly at 90 grand. And 4 a.m. and bump. Yeah, there we go. $12 off. Splendid. Right, speed time back up. Repair the runway. Now, the runway is still in constant need of repair. We have to keep repairing it all the time. And then we're going to have two of them. And the first one is going to be grass as well, which is going to be a bit annoying. So I'm going to need more than 100 grand to sort of sort this out. But what I'm thinking is, let's at least get the taxiway stuff in. That's something to do. We'll at least pencil it in. We won't get the builder guys in yet, but we'll get it, we'll get it prepared and ready. So the taxiway, the grass taxiway, is actually relatively hard to see, I think. So if we have that going along there, that's going to be grass taxiway. The runway might as well be next to the other one. There is no reason to just not put it just there. I don't see why we need anything else. Unless we want to put a bit down the middle to help with traffic. Do we want to put a bit down the middle, a bit of the taxiway down the middle between the two? So there's an alternate route for it to go down? I don't think that's required. I don't think that's necessary at all. I think that's a waste of time. Hang on. Hang on, I've got some builder dudes on site. How long have they been there? How long have I been paying you to stand around with your thumbs up your things? Ah, no. Okay, that's really irritating then. Right, so that's where the runway will go. So the runway is, what, 5 wide. So if we have one gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where the runway is going to end. Then we've got that. So yeah, then we want another 3 just there. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gap, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then we want that to kind of come along like that to there for now. And then that along like that. Because we're going to spend a lot of money on just doing the taxiways. And then let's do this. Look, let's push this up here and have an extra bit of taxiway going like that. And that might help with some sort of queuing issues. Now, I'm going to have to... I don't really understand these hold points. I'm going to have to try and work out the hold points. I'm not entirely sure of their sort of meaning and operation, whatever. But I'll give that a go. However, our builder guys can now get on with building this. And by the time they've finished building all of the taxiway bits and bobs, we might then be able to drop the runway in. Let's do the taxiway nodes while we're here, because we can do this while we're not doing anything else. It's fairly simple. Drag that up to there, drag it along to there, also drag a bit up there, and along there, and along there. Okay, lovely. That's cool then. Good. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be just there. So to about there, and then the runway will pop in, and then the same at this end, kind of like that. There we go. So when the runway's in, it'll be fine. It'll look cool. Repair the runway. Okay, so that's in. The foundations of that are in at least, so the blueprint stuff is in. They've got the taxiway stuff on it. If we wanted to, if we needed to do this, we could build more stands on this side. If we felt the need to, we could put more stands down here. We could just stick the stands on that bit of thing there, on there, just tack them onto the side of the taxiway, just go rather than have this arm bit coming out, because I don't think we've got enough room to mirror sort of what we've got there over that side. I don't think there's enough space, but whatever, that'll be a lot. I mean, if we fill this up, that's a lot of stands, that's a lot of money coming in. So once that's in, hopefully we'll have enough money to build the runway after that. Yeah, it looks like we're certainly going to have enough money. It's got 91 grand now as it is, so this is good. It's all working quite nicely. So the holding point things are the only things that I'm going to struggle with. So let's put one there, set holding point, and one at the bottom of the thing, like that. Oh, now see, that's the wrong way. I would say that's the wrong way. Right, holding point, and that's the wrong way as well. There. So the curve comes round. So the curve of this line actually points at the runway. Okay, that's probably a good thing. Now a holding point, and it's going to be the wrong way, regular holding point. That's a little bit irritating, isn't it? Change it round. And then do we need to put some here? I don't really know what I'm doing with these. If anyone wants to explain this to me, please do. I mean, I probably won't understand it. I don't really do planes. But there we go. That looks like a thing. That looks like a thing. I don't really know. Does that look like a thing? I'm not entirely sure. And let's mirror what we've got on the other side. So we've got one kind of there and one sort of there-ish. That'll do. There we go. Splendid. What could possibly go wrong with this? Right, where are the dudes building the thing? I'm going to need some more people, aren't I? Get some more people in. Come on. Let's get us 30 contractors. Deploy 30 contractors. Oh, and I can buy us a small runway. Oh, it's jolly exciting. Okay, so this is big news. This is a big thing for this airport. So let's drop the small runway in. That is very exciting news, because that small runway is going to help out an awful lot. I think it will... I don't know if it'll revolutionise everything, but it'll certainly make things a lot better. I think it'll make things a lot better in terms of sort of management of the aircraft. Okay, I can see all the little builder guys coming in. They're swarming in. Now, if it gets to the point where we've not got any planes flying, which looks like it might be a long while. Oh, there's planes on the taxiway, even though the actual taxiway isn't finished, because I've put the node bits in. They're all waiting. Oh no! Should that be happening? Let's repair the runway. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. There's still coming in, though. It's beautiful. So all these people waiting. Oh, no, you're leaving. We want more people in. We want at least 5 people in overnight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. There's another one coming in. 7. Yes, you gullible fools. Come in and give me all your cash. Okay. The little builder dudes are where? They're all swarming back. They're all swarming back to make the next runway. Yeah, what I want to do ideally is get to where there's no planes. And then we can just fast forward time and watch that thing get built. But by the look of it, it's going to be about midnight by the time all the planes have stopped. How many are in the sky? 3 more to come in, I think is what that means. 3 more in the pattern. That's one out the way anyway. Good. One gone. Another one in. That's another one in, though. You're gone. Right. You're departing. What are you? We're getting another one coming in. Another one coming in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 planes in. You're taking off. Any more in the sky? No. Okay, right. Okay, now we can fast forward. So we can go to overview. Fast forward to next day. So they should get all that built fairly quickly then. Oh, yeah. Why can't we have that fast forward option all the time? Look at it. It's beautiful. That's it, dudes. Get that stuff built. There we go. And can we escape afterwards? Because I don't need all those people. Right, escape that. I don't need them anymore. I don't need the contractor dudes. There's no point paying all those guys. So dismiss the contractors. Then go back to that. Can we still fast forward to next day? Yes, we can. So the contractors just go away and we just fast forward and just go, yeah, bye-bye. Cheerio, contractor dudes. Oh, the rain. Yeah. This isn't good. This has happened before where it's lagged while it's been doing this. It doesn't like the rain effect while you're trying to fast forward through the time. It just doesn't like it. It just goes all a bit weird. So as you can see at the minute, the runway, the other runway, the new one, is grass. Now we need to upgrade that. I want to upgrade to the proper one, a proper actual hard material rather than just landing on grass. So we might have to wait a little while to open that runway. But then once that's done, I think that's quite a big step. That's a big thing. Can we fast forward to next day? Ah, we can now. The rain just stopped. Ta-da! For what it was worth. Okay. 33.5-ish grand. We need to get to 60 grand in order to upgrade that runway. So I think for now, we just sit and wait. We'll just sit and wait for 60 grand to come in, and then we can upgrade the runway, then we can open it and do all the cool, exciting stuff with it and change it, you know, to the inbound or outbound or whatever. Let's repair the runway. And do all that kind of exciting stuff with it. But to do that, we need funds, so let's wait for the funds to arrive. Right, there we go. 62.5 grand. Let us immediately upgrade that to a proper runway. There we go. Ooh, PAPI lights. Do I want to put PAPI lights on things? Yes, I do. Let's put PAPI lights on it. Now, I've been told what these are. These are kind of like safety device things. They guide people in and stuff. I don't know exactly where they should go. Like, I don't know. I mean, they're pointing that way. That's fine. Do they go at the end of a runway like that? Clearly not just... Oh, no, because the thing's there, isn't it? Like, do they just tack on to the end of the runway like that? I really don't know. Let's build some for the sake of it. And when we've got next got the builder folks in, they can actually put these together. I mean, they're not... I don't think they're required. I think at the minute, given the game is in a sort of early access state, I bet that it doesn't do anything. I bet they don't do anything at all. Okay, upgrades. Oh, it's not very good at handling this at the moment. Yeah, come out of that. Upgrade. No, it still doesn't like it. Click. Why is it appearing at the bottom? Okay, it's appearing in the middle of the runway. Okie doke, that's a bit weird. Upgrades. PAPI lights. Someone has told me what these do. Probably about 100 times on the comments. I think there's something to do with guiding people in and trajectories and lights, and I don't really know. I can't remember anything ever. But yes, they're an important thing apparently. So they can just sit there. That's fine. Right. Let's turn this runway. So I think this runway here, our current, sort of our old one, if you like, can be the inbound runway. So we can come in, literally fly in like this. Go, we are flown in. Go around the corner. Go up and along and get into their bay. If you're coming out, I think you go kind of round the top maybe and use this one here. So I think this is going to be that departure runway. Open the runway. And this is going to be the arrival runway. Now, is this going to work? Is this going to break things? Have I just broken things? I don't know. Now, see, these people are departing on there. That's the arrivals runway. Now, I don't know how these take effect. Like, when does this take effect? Because they're in a queue, presumably that queue is still... They're still using this for departures, are they? I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure how this works. So, what I might do is... might put another bit of the road up there. The taxiway. So, sacrifice the chance to have, whatever it is, some stands up there. And have another bit of the taxiway going up like that. So, people can get up and round and go that way to the runway, to the departure runway, because otherwise there's still going to be this queue. So let's give that a go. I mean, it might not work. It might be an absolute stupid idea. There's no reason why not to put it just there. So let's put it going up there like that to just there and then to just there. Okay, that looks like a thing we could do. And then taxiway node. Let's just bung that in there and that to say there. So it's all connected in. So I don't know if that'll offer any use. I don't know if anyone will care. Will anybody ever use that? Got no idea. Let's get the builder dudes back in. Let's get a couple of those guys in. Let's get 20. I know that'll do. We're not in any rush for this sort of stuff. So now maybe now this is working. So yeah, that was an arrival. Now we need to watch when someone departs. Now it's late. I don't know if anybody will depart now. Let's just check. No, I don't think anyone will depart. Okay, right. Let's speed on to the next day. So fast forward. Diddly dolly do. The builder guys are obviously building this thing. They're working on it as they go along. Wow, yes. This is good. Just eating it up. And done by 1 AM pretty much. Good job, folks. I'll leave them on for now. I've only got 20 of them. It's not a great deal to deal with. It's not a load of money that I'm wasting. I'm making quite a lot per hour of just these people being still. Some people not doing anything. So when it gets to 4, what we want to do is dismiss the construction dudes. So goodbye, construction folks. And then we want to keep an eye on what happens now with the runways. So what's going on with what? Now this is while I was doing this, I was thinking this is probably a really bad idea. Surely having 2 runways parallel to each other is just asking for trouble, isn't it? Sure, you'd have one runway that way for arrivals, and another one kind of horizontally for departures, so it's fairly obvious which one's which. But whatever. No one seems to be complaining too much at the moment. So we need a plane to leave. We just need a plane to go away and depart. You'll do. You will suffice. You can leave. Goodbye, you. Are you going to go to the departure runway? Yes, you are. Oh, and you're using the new route. Okay, you did a stupid route on it because you came back round across that way. But never mind. Yes, that's the route I was intending you guys to use. Okay. That might be helping then. Look, there's now 2. Yes. Okay, good. That's done something. That's good news. Now we just need to keep building up our stands. We just need to keep building up our stands, repairing the runways as we go along, because they're going to be using them, wearing them out. But that's fine. So we've got 46. We can build another couple of small stands. Eventually, I'm going to want to improve these as well. So a couple of those. And then get the taxiway foundation stuff in, which is the grass stuff. So I can go up to there. Do you know what? Let's just put all that into, say, there now. There, like that. Ah, this might help as well. That might be another thing that they can use to get out. This might be good. That might be a good thing. Okay, so that's that done. And then we just want to keep going. Small stands all the way down there. We can put the node things in, can't we? I always click the wrong button for that. Does my head in, mate. Do that there. That to there. We might as well connect those up. Even though they don't exist, we might as well connect them up. And if I can figure out the distances between it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. 1, 2... Ooh, can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just trying to work out how many more of these we can have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can get ourselves another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 small stands. That's going to be a lot of money. If they're all full, if that ticks over properly and it works and they're all full, that's going to be a beautiful thing. That's going to be a lot of cash monies. Okay, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking very good. I don't know what the length of the runway does. I don't know if a longer runway means you charge more money or if you need a longer runway for bigger planes or what. I think for now, I mean, obviously we've got stuff built around the top and the bottom of this, but for now, I think that's fine. I think what we've got now is absolutely fine, isn't it? I don't think we need anything else in terms of length of the runway. I don't think that makes any difference. Let's get ourselves another small stand. Oh, I need to get some builder dudes in, don't I? I dismissed them. Okay, yeah, let's get the builder dudes back in. Construction guys, I don't know, 30 of you lot. Come in and do more building, please. In you run. In you run. There we go, on the bus. Yep, and straight to work. Splendid. Lovely stuff. Right, so they're going to come out and build all the extra stands and whatnot and build the bits in here, build the taxiway. Okay, it's looking good. So it might get to a point now, we need to fill these extra stand bits in, so that's fine. Now, does it say they're connected? Yeah, they're even connected, look, because I've done that bit. I don't need to sort of rejig that little connection. I can just get it straight built. That's nice. I can get another one done as well. This is very cool. It's working. It's working. And to think we started with hardly anything. We started with 3 stands, did we? And upped it to 4, I think. And a runway and some taxiway. And that was about it. There wasn't much of a plan. There wasn't much of a plan. It was a kind of It was a traditional Geek Cupboard plan of, well, we'll give that a go, and it might go wrong, but never mind. At least we gave it a good try. You know, kind of like a parent's thing. It's, oh, well, he gave it a good shot. No, that's nice. But no, it actually is working. It looks like it's coming together quite nicely. If I can get the rest of these in, if I can get all these extra stands in, I think that'll be okay. Now, do I then continue and build stands on that side and have like a mega big general aviation kind of structure over here, which will just keep, well, I can just simply ignore this. Apart from the runway, I'll have to keep maintaining the runway. But other than that, this can just tick over and keep itself going, whilst we then build our big commercial beast over here with, you know, big sexy planes coming in with luggage and everything. Someone's paying for fuel. Ha, you gullible fool. Okay, let's get another one of the stands built. There's an awful lot of money coming in. This is tremendous news. Can I get another one built? Not quite yet, but I don't think it'll be too long. I don't think it'll be too long at all. I think possibly by the next couple of hours, maybe by 8 o'clock, we should be able to have another stand. No, yes, no, yes, there. Another stand in. Lovely. Okay, they're working on the last bit of this taxiway up here. So that's now nearly in. And there's 2 bits left, 1 bit left. Bump. Right, taxiway up to the top is done. 2 more stands available to go in. I haven't got another 20 grand. I was going to say that's not taking into account my expenditure on one of those. But they're still making monies. It's still going very well. Right, open that. Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah, we've got a lot of monies. Can we fit another stand in? Could we fit a stand in that gap if we turned it like that? No. Ah, it's ever so I've built it ever so slightly too shallow. Never mind, too sort of narrow. But never mind, that's fine. I don't think we've got, how many stands have we got now? That's quite a lot of stands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 23 stands I've got. 23. I'm going to have 2 more, so 25 stands. I wonder what that earns per day then. Right, okay, here we go. Let's fast forward to the next day. Bosh, 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 get that done. That'll fly through. So I probably have about, what, 12, maybe 13 grand by the time 4 AM rolls round, which will be okay. That's okay. The main money comes from the runway usage, obviously. In fact, while we're here, oh no, I can't do that, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Let's repair the runway as well. We're not doing anything else. There we go. Another $700 on that. Okay. 13 grand, might be a bit more, might be 14 grand. Lovely. Yes. Okay, so this is working well. I don't know what else these guys want. Like, what else do they want? I know that we can't put, that's a service. The toolkit is like a service or an airplane service. That's not in the game yet. I assume that's just like a clean, like, you know, to service the plane as in to clean the insides. That's more of a mechanical thing. That's, you know, to go through and chuckle your rubbish away and hoover your seats and whatever else. I don't think that's in the game as of yet. I don't think that's a thing that can be added. Although I know since I did previously play this game, there has been an update. I don't think that's in. Now, I am recording this possibly a couple of weeks in, maybe not quite 2 weeks, but a week and a bit in advance, because this is recorded before I go on holiday. So it can be done for the day I get back, because I don't think I'll be in the mood for... I think I'll be in the mood for recording and editing and sort of publishing a video on the day I get back from a holiday. I'll probably be quite tired. So this might have changed since then. This might have been updated in that time period. But as it stands right now, I don't think you can do anything with those. I think you can have cleaning services or the sort of mechanical kind of mechanic services going on. Okay, I think that's looking very good. I'm impressed with this. So what we're going to do is... Oh, time's going slowly. Stop. When it comes out of this fast forwarding thing, it puts time back on 1 speed. So, no, don't do that. Okay, emails. Let's go through our hilarious emails. Yeah, ha 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 ha. That funny joke email. Very good. Jolly funny. Okay, now what do you want to do? I don't really know. I think now I want to get these 2 in. So the 2 final stands. We'll have 20, whatever it is, 7 stands, whatever. Do I want to then build just a load of stands down this side? So build another bit of taxiway like that. Could I mirror that kind of approach on that side? I don't know. I don't know if that's doable or not. What I'd have to do is, let's wait, let me get 40 grand. Let's get 40 grand in play, which will not take long. Now we've got all these flights coming in and out on our departure and arrival runways, which is beautiful. Look, it's sort of all working and the arrival guys don't have to queue up much anymore. And there's 3 ways for people to go up. Yes, it's actually working. It's tremendous. Okay, We can build another one of those things already. So another small stand going in, just there. And then the final one, I'm just going to leave that sort of sat there in situ. And eventually I'll get that 12,800. I've nearly got it already. And it's only 9. Well, it's not even 9. 8:30 in the morning. Give me all the monies. This is tremendous. And yeah, we're putting those prices up. Hasn't deterred anybody, particularly because there's no other airports around here. Everest isn't particularly rich for airports, I guess. Okay, they're both in. Now, if I dismissed all the builder guys, should I get rid of them all? I can't remember. Yeah, funny email. Operations, construction, deployed 30. Oh no, there's 30 people on site. Oh no, there they are. Yeah, they're getting on with it. You guys are on it. You're on the case. Open the stand, and the last one, guys. Oh, there you are. It's supposed to be 30 of you. What are you all doing? Where are you all? But anyway, whatever. Get this done, please. Buildy, buildy, buildy. Small stand is. Wow, I did the fanfare far too early. Come on, finish. There you go, thank you. Right, and open. Okay, we're done. We're done for the stands on that side. That's everything. So I think that was 27 stands in total. Let's just get that working. Right, how many are in the pattern for that? 4 for that, and none for departure. But that's absolutely fine because they're all in here, look. So none for departure. Is there a pattern for departure, though? See, I'm beginning to think the pattern is in the sky. Now, I mentioned this in a previous video. Someone might have commented and put me right. But again, I'm recording all these before those things have gone out. So yeah, the 4 in the pattern, I think that means to come in, I guess. Whereas that's got, and that's got 1 in the pattern. Maybe that does mean that then. Oh, and I've pressed the button, I've renamed it. Oh, yes, of course. I can rename it the Betty Boom Runway. What can we call this? What can we call this runway? I've got no idea. What should we call it? Have we got any other sort of famous Geek characters? I don't think we have we? Betty's the main one. What about the Penge Runway? That'll do. That'll do for now. I'll have it named after me. It's like self-aggrandizing runway naming going on. Right, repair the runway. Splendid. He's being refilled, you gullible man. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to pause it. We're going to pause the game. We're going to have a look to see if we can replicate this on that side. I don't think we can. I think it's going to be too tight. I don't think we're going to have enough room to do that on both sides. So let's get structures. Now, because we're paused, we're only blueprinting these won't count. If it goes a bit wobbly, this won't count. So yeah, let's put them there, though. So it'll be like that. So we'd have one just there. Now, can we have a gap or not? Can we have a gap like that? Then we'd need the thing to go in the middle, like that. No, we could. We could mimic that on the other side, look. And we could have that and that. So stands on that side with the arm bit going down the middle and then the arm bit going up like we've got on this side, and then a couple more paths. Yes, I think we're going to do that, aren't we? And then the service road can come down the bottom and connect to the bottom. So we'd start at the bottom end, I think, and work our way up to the top. That's quite cool, isn't it? Okay. Right, service road. Grass service road. All the way along to say there. It doesn't really make any difference to me. They can turn around at the bottom. That's absolutely fine. Then, let's get a small stand then. So let's put that there. So the small stand just here can go just there, like that. And then we'll demolish those, because they can't be built. Lovely. Yes, is that good? Is that what we want? Yeah, and then they can then come in and land on there. So we'd need the taxiway to go in. So taxiway foundation, grass. So 3 in the middle, like that. Now, so that minute, that's going to be a bit rubbish because it's not connected. The taxiway isn't connected to anything. So I'm going to need to build the taxiway up to there. That's the only thing about this. Yeah, because I'm starting at the bottom so they can get to the service road. But that's fine. So let's get the taxiway foundation. We've got enough money, I think, to go all the way up to, say, where's the top of that? There. Hike that across to there. Another bit to there. Yes, this is going to be amazing. It's probably going to go wrong, isn't it? It's going to go wrong. I think that's a thing we have to accept. It's fundamentally, it's me trying something silly. It's clearly just going to fail, isn't it? Right, connect the stand up. The stand will be connected. So that stand, this is going to be our luxury stand. This is our luxury stand for luxury people because it's all the way down here on its own. I quite like that idea, actually. I quite like that idea of having this sort of these are the posh ones. Maybe I could put trees next to these or something. In fact, how much is a tree? A pine tree must be planted outside. Yeah, let's have this. Let's have trees. Trees, 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 trees. Lots of trees along here, look, to cover up these. Because these can be our posh, these can be for the posh people who've got really good planes or something, I don't know. But okay, there we go. So that's down there now. We can build that up along there and along the other side. And it will be able, the service roads will be able to get down across the bottom here. So the fuel trucks will to go that way, drive up the service road and get to these guys if they need refueling. One thing I do want to do, while I've got the monies for it, is do the service road across the top. So we want the service road also to go across the top. Maybe a bit like that. Connect to the top of that service road just to make it complete. So the service road that goes through the plane stands. And then up 3, because I don't want it to be sitting next to the thing there. Then like to there. And then, yeah, then we'll see where that goes across the top of there. When these are all built in, when those are built in on this side, we'll then have to get a service road to that side. And it can be like a loop. There can be a loop for the service vehicles. Oh, it's beautiful. It is a wondrous thing. Okay, the stand is in. Oh, and the trees are in. The trees are in. They've put lots of trees in. Look, it looks tremendous. Drop another tree in. Come on, plant more trees. I like how trees arrive in boxes. IKEA trees. Flat pack tree. Beautiful. Yeah, I like this. So this bit's all going to be tree lined. I'm going to have trees all the way down here. It's going to have loads of trees. That's going to be the plan. Because this is where the posh people live. This is where they can park their posh planes, and they don't want to look over out of their planes and see these riff-raff over here, these commoners. No, they want the posh planes to be just a nice leafy view. And be kept a little bit personal. Okay, this is cool. And we've only got 1, 2, 3 empty stands. That is quite a lot. That is very good. Okay, how many contractors have we got? 30 on site. That should be fine. Fast forward to the next day. They will get on with building stuff. Don't really know what they're doing, but whatever. It'll give them 3 hours of building stuff. That's fine. It's not really fast forwarding very much, is it? That's slow forwarding again. Come on. Come on. Go quicker, please. Fast forwarding means fast. Okay, it's picking up pace. It's picking up pace. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Fine. We'll just... Do we need to zoom out? Do we need to zoom in? Oh, what would help you go faster than this? Because this isn't fast forwarding at all. This is slow. Slow and very uncomfortable. Right. They're working on the taxiway across the top. No, the service road across the top. That's pretty cool. So they'll get that done. They'll work their way down here. Right, they're speeding up again a little bit. Maybe because there's workmen. Maybe because there's work guys, builder guys doing something. Look, now it's flying forward again. Okay, everything is built. I think we're okay. It's gone to 4 AM. Splendid. Speed time on. Okay, well, let's build some more on here then. Why not? Let's just get this done. Let's get this side finished. Then once this side's finished, this side here, so this the general aviation bit of our airport, will be able to sort of provide us a nice constant flow of cash, a nice constant stream of the monies, which will be lovely. And then we can start thinking, next time out, I think, or maybe the time after that, because we still need to build this side up, about the proper airport. Not that this isn't a proper airport, but the big airport with the big boy planes and the the check-in desks and the security stuff and all that kind of jazz and the baggage solutions and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be quite cool. So that, I don't know if that'll be next part or the part after that. I don't know, but it's certainly... No, I haven't connected it up, you spoon. It's certainly not far off now. It is not far off at all. Because, yeah, this is looking all right. This is looking after itself. The only thing we need to keep doing is the runway. It's just a little bit tedious. It'd be nice if we could have an automated thing on that to say, yes, just keep it upgraded, please. Keep it updated as much as you can. Just keep it repaired. On you go. But yeah, I think it's looking very good. So, 2 runways, lots of stands. We've got stands on this side. This is going to be where the posh people go. And then, yeah, next time out, probably start planning. Maybe not. We might build a little bit of it. We might be able to build some of it, but we'll start planning out our main big airport. Well, bigger. And again, doesn't need to be grand. Doesn't need to be this giant mega airport. This, with supreme millions of gates and all that kind of stuff. Doesn't need that. As long as they can, schedule a commercial flight out of it that's of a medium size, they were the rules of our challenge. We should be able to achieve that as well. So I think we're looking good. I think we are looking good. Everest International Airport is coming on in leaps and bounds. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. We need loads of it. More resin. More. Oh, scanning. Blip, 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 scanning. Where's the way out? Oh no, I'm going to run out of oxygen and die. They sound like proper killy death rocks, they do. It's a watermelon. What the bloody hell's that supposed to be? So when you fall down a big hole, you tend to die.